The following podcast may contain adult language and an abundance of salt, so get ready, nerds, because we're talking Halo, Episode 8.
Master Cheeks.
Allegiance.
Master Cheeks. Chief gets boned. Welcome, everybody, and thank you for joining us on this episode of the Salty Nerd Podcast. We're talking Halo. I'm joined, as always, by my fantastic panel of nerds, the Halo noob over here in the corner. What's up, Vader? How you doing, buddy?
Dude.
I know.
What's going on?
I'm ashamed.
What is going on with this show?
I'm ashamed. You know what's really frustrating? Is the shills of this show are out in force right now.
Ooh.
And it's driving me up a wall.
Yeah. I got accused of being a shill this week for another show.
Yeah.
I didn't like
I'm toxic now.
it. Yeah.
So all of a sudden, there's a whole community of toxic Halo fans.
Yeah,
These are the same people that were leaving 5-star Morbius reviews.
I'm like,
I wouldn't worry about it.
what the fuck are you doing,
Yeah, I don't
dude?
care.
Calling people toxic because they don't like this show. This show's trash.
Yeah, it's not good.
What's wrong with you? And they're all like, well, it's actually
went-
really sensitive and nice. I'm like, oh my God. Fuck off. What's up, Jude?
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Excellent. And the man behind the curtain, Matthew. I almost called you Master Chief. Fuck. Matthew Kadish is here.
Master Kadish.
Master Kadish.
Indeed, Master Kadish. So I need to remind our audience every week that CBS continually blocks our Halo reviews worldwide because they are copystrike happy and they hate anyone who speaks ill of their flagship TV show and all this stuff.
Excuse me.
So we can't do our normal type of reviews for this show because like CBS is just going to like make our lives living hell trying to get the video to you guys. So basically I've kind of checked out after this episode. This episode was like really freaking stupid. And so like I have a truncated synopsis of the show
Perfect.
that we're going to go through.
Great.
And we're probably not going to spend a lot of time on this episode because it was stupid.
I
That was well
checked
done.
out long before.
Jude's all happy.
I'm
happy your guys' crappy shows.
I love
not
this.
good
I
anymore.
love this universe. I still go. I was playing Halo Infinite the other night. I was having a blast, having a good time.
You know what sucks about this is I wanted this show to be good.
I did
We-
too.
we all did.
You know,
Yeah.
and but now it's getting to like invasion levels of bad. But I'm having a hard time, having a good time trashing this show. Last week we kind of went off the rails. It was a fun episode.
Yeah, it was great.
But man, this thing, it's like I'm not even a Halo person. But I could feel the agony in the air when I was watching this episode of all the actual Halo fans out there losing their fucking minds over what was happening on this screen right now. And I'm like, not only does he take his helmet off all the time, now he's boning the enemy. And I'm like, what is going on? What is happening?
He is
It's ridiculous.
literally the plot reasoning behind
So
how
dumb.
Reach falls is because Master Chief
Had to get his dick
had
wet.
to get his deck wet. Okay, I would say I was going to finish my drink, but obviously that's unlikely.
Quitter.
We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back, and then we're going to get into this episode. So prepare yourself. Heavy spoilers going forward.
Attaboy.
Welcome back, everybody. All right, we're talking Halo episode
8.
penultimate.
Woo!
Cheers. God damn it.
You can never ask me to stop drinking. Do you understand?
All right, hey guys, if you want to support the channel, go to saltynerd.com/DC and download Dragon Champions. It's a really fun mobile game that we all participate in, and we have a guild that is ran by one of our patrons, JT. Shout out to that guy, he's awesome. And you guys can sign up under there and do the promo code SALTY. It gives you a couple extra things, a good foothold to kind of get started. You get to level 20, and then you can join our guild. Dragon Champions is a really fun, easy to play hero collecting game where you get to collect your heroes and go on little escapades and battle different armies and stuff like that, and build your army up to the point where you can actually fight Mr. Kadish over here, who is Master Chief level 80, which is ridiculous. I'm on level like 27. What are you at now? Well, you're at 60 something, right?
66.
Is there a
something like
secret
that.
I'm missing here? I'm
No, just I just gotta hit it every day.
Just every day. Do your dailies, guys. Do your dailies. Anyway,
Hit it every day.
the developers of Dragon Champions really support the channel. We want to return the favor. So make sure to download Dragon Champions, type in Salty at the promo code, and join our guild. It'd be a lot of fun. It's a fun game. It really is. I'm being genuine right now. I play it almost every day. All right.
Yeah, Kate is just committed to staying at that top level. He's constantly playing.
He
it.
won't even leave his guild to join our guild.
I know. We were in the middle of like a student teacher conference yesterday, and I'm like, put your phone down.
Epic.
He's like, I'm listening.
I mean, honestly, the teacher probably was too. I'm sure we have more than one teacher playing their shit while they're trying to teach.
Yeah.
Do your homework. I got dailies to do. That's
That's a t-shirt.
that's our-
Do your homework. I can't. I got dailies to do.
That's our school system today.
Dragon Champions.
Dragon
All right.
Champions. All right. Yeah.
Get into it.
Let's do Halo. Let's go for it.
All right, so Halo Season 1, Episode 8, Allegiance, the penultimate episode of the season.
Shit.
All right, guys, so guess what? This had 0 Quan Ha in it, so it's an instant 5-star rating for the episode. Yes, golf clap. Anyway, Master Chief takes McKee on a romantic stroll through the park, and then they fuck. That Master Chief dick is so good, it makes McKee rip out her finger sword and decide to turn against the Covenant and help the UNFC find the Halo ring. But then that bitch Halsey fucks everything up by planting doubt in McKee's mind about how good Master Chief's dick is and how humanity sucks. She then gets Riz and Vanek to turn against Master Chief. Probably because she knows how good Master Chief's dick is, Cortana turns against that bitch Halsey and warns Master Chief about Riz and Vanek's ambush. Master Chief sends McKee away as Riz and Vanek kick Master Chief's ass. You know what really come in handy during this fight scene? If you said a goddamn helmet, you'd be right. McKee goes on to warn Admiral Perengotsky and Commander Keyes about Halsey being a total bitch, but then Miranda shows up and reveals McKee was the one who ambushed the UNSC ship with a bunch of space worms, so they tase McKee again, reminding her of what huge assholes humanity is. McKee activates the artifact, giving her and Master Chief another shared vision of the Halo ring, where she says goodbye to Master Chief and his dick. The end. Fuck you, CBS.
Thank you. That's it. That was it.
That was Halo.
Good job.
You know how, like, a couple episodes ago, I was like, you know what I didn't need to see? A helmetless Master Chief digging a hole with a shovel. Like, that was a scene in this show
And CBS was like, hold my beer.
that I, as a fan, was like, I don't need to see this. Like, this is not important to me to see Master Chief awkwardly digging a hole to find some childhood trauma. And I was like, is that the worst it's going to get? And then CBS was like, hold my beer.
Mhm.
And they showed me Master Cheeks getting it on with a alleged Covenant spy.
Tis boo. They have a connection.
Which then proceeds to, like Kadish pointed out, proceeds to make her switch sides. His dick was so good.
Yeah.
He has never had sex before.
Mission accomplished.
He is a 40-year-old virgin who's never had sex before. It was so good for her
Bro,
that she was like, I'm
he's
going to
been
throw.
upgraded.
I'm going to throw. She's got that Spartan dick.
He's enhanced, man. He's enhanced.
Tore her in two, man.
God damn, he bone tomahawked her. Shit.
Adamantium plated.
Anyway, that's a reference not many people are going to get.
What did Anima Confusa say? Welcome to Dick Country?
Yeah,
Is that
welcome
it?
to Dick Country. God damn it, dude. And then she switches sides. She's like, my entire upbringing of brainwash from the prophets has gone away because I've got some really good
You
dick.
think any of those prophets dicked her down that
No,
good?
no.
No.
She's like, that's it. I'm switching sides. This guy's awesome. And then 15 minutes later, she's like, never mind. Everybody sucks and I'm going to kill you all.
Well,
Well, she has PTSD, you know, so we gotta have some kind of,
Because-
moral message about.
Because the UNSC is the
mental
fucking
trauma.
bad guy in this goddamn show.
Yeah, it's awful. We just can't have fun science fiction. We
Yeah,
gotta have bullshit.
everyone in the show is terrible.
Yeah,
They went for like the gray area, right? So like there's a way you could do this where you're like, yeah, the UNSC, like under the guise of like CSI kind of, not CSI, CIA type shit, like they do some dirty dealings, right? Halsey's a bad person. I get that. There's ways that you can explore that within the UNSC without making the UNSC just like this evil militaristic freaking corporation type thing where everybody sucks and they're like, yeah, humans deserve to die. It's freaking weird, man. Like, why are we doing this? It doesn't make any sense to me as a game player who's like, I'm literally playing Halo Infinite as I'm watching this show, as a person who's fighting for the UNSC, and I'm like, oh shit, I guess I'm a crazy, freaking terrible person.
Master Chief is so good with his dick that he somehow flips the artificial intelligence of Cortana.
Right.
That's not all he flipped.
She's like, whoa.
Well, she's
Dude, man,
okay.
well, that's some good stuff right there.
Look, I'm not gonna say the guys.
Cortana just sitting back there watching, fucking flicking her fucking pussy back there while they're fucking. Dude, this is unreal.
Cortana was experiencing everything.
She was watching.
Was.
Well, she's inside of his head, and she's watching them bang, and she's just like, "Oh shit!
Oh god, that's really good."
He got dicked down by both of them.
Listen,
it's like every time Master Chief has sex, he's having a threesome. That's some shit right there, dude.
He's never had.
His first time was a menage. And he didn't even know it.
You know what's so frustrating?
Awesome.
What's frustrating for me?
now.
What's frustrating for me is
Pornhub.
That's ours now.
Anyway, what's really frustrating for me is I was flipping through TikTok, and I follow a couple of Halo people on TikTok because I like to get different perspectives on people. And the amount, the hard left turn that the shills have made on this show, where they're now talking shit about all the fans who don't like this show, calling them toxic. Like I'm literally watching the same thing that happened to the Star Wars fans.
Oh yeah, it's.
Are you okay?
I was trying to be quiet.
That's what happens when you mix tequila and vodka together.
I know I'm out.
Oh my god!
Did you drink that whole fucking thing
Jesus
already?
Christ!
Anyway, I'm watching the same thing that happened with the Star Wars fandom with the sequels happen to Halo right now, but it's just a TV show versus 20 years of video game playing. And I'm like, really? After 20 years of fans just being like, this is freaking awesome, we love Master Chief, we get one shitty show and now we're toxic.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're defending that scene. They're like, this is really important character development for Cortana to understand Chief's inner workings and his personality traits. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. He doesn't need to bang the freaking Covenant spy. He's the reason why Reach is going to die now. He is the reason why Reach is going to die, because he didn't have enough freaking gumption to say, you know what? I'm not going to bang the freaking blonde chick who used to live with the Covenant. I'm going to do my job as a soldier, interrogate her, get information, figure out what the fuck's going on, and then go find Halo. Yeah. No, we're not going to do that.
Question.
Listen, yes.
Did you really not see it coming?
I think I was in denial.
Probably.
I mean,
that was a really good rant.
Thanks.
Give me some fist. But you know what's going on right now?
They made Chief the bad guy.
All I got in my head is an Axel Braun movie with fucking Cortana telling him, okay, go a little bit more to the right, give it a little bit deeper. Okay, Master Chief, you need to go a little bit faster now.
She does help him improve his skills, right? That's her job.
I mean, at the very least, he should have sucked it up, taken a cold shower, and then gone to see Kai.
Why, dude? Why is he allowed to do that to begin with? Why is Master Chief allowed to walk into the freaking penthouse that the spy is living in?
He can do whatever he wants.
I don't know. He's not the highest ranking person in the room, though.
That's kind of how they treat him.
Like, yes, but that's
he has carte blanche access to anything he wants to go to. It's weird, right?
He's Master Chief. He is the hero of the series and of the games. But as far as the military hierarchy goes, he is not at the top. He gets outranked by Sergeant Johnson.
Yeah, but according to this show, he can go anywhere he wants, whenever he wants to.
I'm not. Please don't fucking.
As long as he's got his cool pajamas on and stuff, he's all right.
I don't understand why they decided to go this direction.
I don't know. It's weird.
It doesn't make any sense.
I have no idea.
It makes kind of sense because in their shared vision of the Halo ring, they created some type of connection, and the fact that they're both kind of forerunners and they're able to activate these artifacts, there is some connection there. But the fact that it went so fast and furious to romance and boning and stuff like that, it was jarring.
I didn't need this.
It's once again, the people in charge of these shows have no connection with what these shows are supposed to be about or the fandom, right? Is that kind of what I'm getting?
I don't want to go that far because, to be completely honest with you, I do have to give them credit because they do things that are deep lore accurate. They go through the books. There's some cool shit that's going on. There's a foundation to this show that works.
In the same show, they break it.
Yeah. But
by having Master Chief bone the fucking enemy.
Master Chief doesn't act like this.
No.
This isn't Master Chief that I've known and grown up with.
Yeah.
This is like their version of like, well, we're gonna get in touch with the
Yeah,
sensitive side.
You know,
Hashtag not my Master Chief.
Yeah, right.
You know the issue with this show is like it looks really good. The battle scene, like whenever there's like a fight scene
Oh.
going on, it's amazing.
Dude, the VFX department, the props department, the costume
costume,
department,
yeah.
they all deserve every single praise
Yeah.
possible.
This show looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the exception of maybe like the actress who plays Kwan Ha, all the actors are really good. But the real issue just comes down to the story, and you can tell like there's a big difference between the showrunners.
Mhm.
So like the first 5 episodes or so were one showrunner, and then these tail end episodes of the season are a completely different showrunner, and it's almost like we're watching 2 different shows in terms of the quality of the storytelling, and it's jarring. It's very strange.
It's like they came in and he's all like, I don't like that. We're gonna change this. We're gonna pivot this direction, and it's like screw that storyline.
I've got no issue with Pablo Schreiber being Master Chief, and,
No.
and you know, and to a certain extent, I can get over my thing about the helmet.
Mhm.
I really can, because I do read the books, and he takes his helmet off all the freaking time in the books. It's literally just a game thing
Yeah.
to help immerse the player. That's really all
Right.
it is. So for them
It's
to
like,
do that,
it's like in the game, he never has his helmet off,
Right. Because you are him.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't matter.
so in this medium,
Right.
it makes like I can understand why I don't like it personally. Just my personal opinion. I'm not a fan of that. I'd rather them have the mystique and have him keep his helmet on. But I understand why they're doing that.
Mhm.
What I don't understand is why they're going through all this effort
Mhm.
to humanize Master Chief when me, as a huge fan of this series, have never felt like he needed to be humanized. He's always been a human. He's always been a guy who cares deeply about mankind. He cares deeply about his relationship with his fellow Spartans and his relationship with the Marines that he fights with and the ODST. Like, he cares about them more than anything, so much so that he will drop whatever he's fucking doing and he will go and rescue one person just to save them. Like, that's a story element from all the games and all the books and stuff. I've never felt like I needed to go down this freaking 8-episode path of humanizing Master Chief. It's boring and it's stupid.
I don't even feel like he's humanized all that much. Like his whole thing with like, you know, taking McKee out for like a romantic stroll and then banging her, like that to me, like it didn't fit with his character almost. I mean, like this whole thing is very strange. Like his whole like tortured past, him dealing with like not trusting his superior officers and stuff like that. I almost feel like he needs to be more Captain America. You know, where he's just like this paragon of virtue who is unshakable in how good he is, and he inspires everyone around him to be better than they are, because that's kind of what he is in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say that would be a good direction to go. Captain America. That's a very good comparison. I agree with that.
It also feels like this season isn't leading up to anything. Like you know, you'd think like, oh, like this is the tale of the fall of Reach, or this is like you know the intro to like the first Halo game or something like that. And it just kind of feels like meandering, especially with all the stuff with Madrigal and things of that nature. So like I'm kind of like just wondering like, what are we gonna get in the season finale? Like, why do I care? Like what the fuck's happening?
Well,
in
that's
show?
the whole thing though. We don't care now at this point.
Well, even when
Right?
they showed
And
a
that's-
glass planet in this
Yeah.
episode, right?
Ooh,
Which we've been begging for them to like, yeah, show me a freaking glass
some
planet.
lava flows.
But yeah,
Pretty cool.
It was kind of like,
How did that happen? I want to see the mushroom cloud.
how
man.
is
Don't
the
care.
how is the Covenant a bad guy? We've barely seen them. We've seen a few battle scenes with them, which were amazing. I will give them credit for that.
We've seen 2.
Yeah.
Two really good battle scenes against the Covenant, but overall, the bad guy has not been the Covenant. It's been Dr. Halsey.
Halsey.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I'm drunk. Dr. Halsey.
I don't know how this happened.
Well, I put a lot of vodka in this drink. It's Dr. Halsey. She's like the main bad, and it's because Master Chief is going up against her with like his troubled past and stuff, which is all it's all lore accurate. His past and how he interacts and what Halsey did to him as a child, that's all real. That's all, you know, they got that from the lore, which is good. That's great. Good job on them. But like what they do with that information, I just don't give a shit. And I would much rather have spent all this time with the Silver Team. I want to get to know Kai and all the other.
They're just mindless robots, right?
Yeah,
now
I
at
just
this point.
I want to hang out with them. The scenes where they're hanging out together, like talking weaponry and talking Covenant battles and what they've done in the past, and like doing cool Spartan shit. Like that was the best part of this freaking show.
Yeah, the best part of this episode was actually like Master Chief's fight with Riz and Vanek, because like they're all in their armor and stuff like that, and Master Chief is, of course, not in his armor.
In his pajamas.
Yeah, of course, he's in his PJs.
And it's kind of funny because he's like punching them in the helmet and punching them, and like you can see him like, ow, that hurt, because he's using his bare hands, and it's just like, dude, like I feel like Master Chief would never have been in that scenario. From the games anyway, like he just seems like kind of like inept in the show.
I did get a good time. I did have a good time watching Kai
do her little Spartan
do her strong
Spartan training.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
It was fun. I didn't know why we needed it.
I don't know either. I think it was just there to show us that
like she's showing off.
She has
now?
a sense of humor now.
Well, she's also. They were showing us that she was healed from her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. Because last episode we had her on the operating table.
It's like I really want the what's the black dude's name?
Vanek.
Is he the Spartan? The black dude? I want him to lose his emotion chip because
he's a badass.
He would be.
I can tell he's a badass.
I feel like he would be kind of funny.
So fun without his emotion chip.
Yes.
I feel like he would be kind of like a Mr. Worf or something.
Yeah.
Learning how to
interact with humans,
interact and deal with people in weird situations.
Why are you asking me stupid ass questions like that? I freaking love it. That's what I'm talking about.
That's
like,
what we need.
There's elements.
He'd be Dokes from Dexter.
No, he'd be Roy Kent from Ted Lasso.
Surprise, motherfucker! That guy.
or like Bortus from Orville.
Yes, yeah.
He'd be kind of a Bortus type of character.
Anything with the
cigarettes are amazing.
Listen, man.
Jaloja.
When he just starts chain smoking.
Yeah. These are the best things ever.
Still grows a mustache. Can you see Vanek just growing a mustache?
Yes.
100%.
Big ass fucking handlebar.
That has to be the thing. Okay, we're rewriting it.
Okay.
So when Kai lost her emotion chip, she did pink hair.
Right.
When Vanek loses his, he
big
grows
old
a
fucking mustache. Yes. Listen, I'm not trying to shit on
weed
this
all day.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like completely shit on this show. It has good elements to it. There's gems in here that I'm like, this would be freaking amazing. But it's just I don't know why they're doing what they're doing. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Overpromise and underdeliver.
Yeah.
I'm so frustrated, man, because I want to like this show. I really do. And I want to give as much credit as possible to it. But like when they have Chief doing this shit, I'm just like,
yeah.
What the fuck am I watching?
Remember that line, Kadish, when we watch Kenobi later?
Overpromise and underdeliver.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, did you hear Drunk Trivia? Okay.
I'm so angry right now.
We're not going to get into spoilers. No spoilers.
Heavy spoilers for Kenobi. He's not the hero you think he is. Fuck. God damn it, man.
It's Halo. Jude.
I just keep thinking, like, obviously Mark Wahlberg would improve this, and he's the only thing that can save this show. But like, there are so many people I would recast as him, and he can only play one character. So if you had one character to pick from, who would you recast Mark Wahlberg in the role of?
Captain Keyes.
Halsey.
No, Captain Keyes. I actually genuinely think he would be good as Captain Keyes.
Yeah,
I just don't know that they could utilize him as much in that role.
Well, they would have to rewrite a couple things.
No, he'd be great as Cortana.
You solved it! Oh my god!
Wait, like normal Cortana or Axel Braun Cortana?
No, it's Mark Wahlberg Cortana, where he just pops up as a hologram. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing, man? Huh? What are you doing here? I'm the fucking guy who does this job. You must be the other fucking guy.
Who's the other fucking weapon, huh?
I'm a goddamn peacock.
Fucking switch, put your secondary out and shoot the fucking grunt in the face. God damn it!
I'm a peacock. I gotta fly.
It's Waltana.
Oh my god, we just fixed it.
Hashtag Waltana.
I didn't know if it could happen.
Yeah.
Like Mark Wahlberg has the entirety of human knowledge accessible to him.
He's like, let me ask you something. Who's been cutting McKee's hair out? She's been a prisoner of war. Who's keeping a fresh cut?
I know, right?
She's got lipsticks. She's got fucking lipstick on right now. What's going on here?
I don't know.
Ridiculous.
Fucking goddamn Master Chief getting his dick fucking
She
wet.
ain't a natural blonde. That's all I'm saying.
Stop! You guys we got to end this pretty soon, right? You guys are gonna go all the way.
Does a carpet match the curtains?
Jesus.
I synced it.
Fuck.
I
Well,
synced it.
You want to know? You really want to know if she's a natural blonde? Fucking take her panties off.
Hashtag Waltana. Thank you. You're welcome.
Master Chief fucking knows. He's seen it. He's seen the carpet.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, John, 117. Let's go get some lobster.
Fucking Sierra 117. What do you gonna go get a fucking beer later? Fucking after your goddamn bone session.
Let's go down to the strip and get some Wahlburgers. My brother's down there. He's got some Wahlburgers for us.
Did she at least make you a fucking sandwich? Oh no, I'm sorry. She spent time in the bathroom ripping her fucking fingernails out.
Yeah.
She's a fucking crazy bitch. Get the fuck out of there.
Or marry her because she sounds crazy.
Yeah, she can use hey, check down there, make sure there's no cheese on that taco.
She can use that fingernail to
Shut the fuck up, Tony.
open your beers. Fuck you. All right. Jesus Christ. This movie.
Dude, that would make this show so amazing.
Fucking Waltana.
Waltana.
Yep, we're toxic.
That's it. Fuck you guys.
Is that it? Is that it?
Fuck this show. All right.
I gotta tell you something. I checked out on this show. I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
even watch this episode.
You didn't watch this
all right.
episode?
I didn't think it would matter.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
Does it?
It really doesn't.
I watched it 3 times.
And you just want it to
Fuck
get better,
you,
right?
Nick.
I was trying so
is it,
hard,
Is
man.
it really that bad? Yes.
I was trying so. I don't want to be that person. You guys know me. You know I hate being that person who's like, this fucking sucks. This is stupid. Fuck you, and you fuck you if you like it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like being that person.
Are we?
But fuck this show.
Are we officially at invasion levels of bad?
No.
No, nothing's.
Nothing's
I,
no.
mean, I feel like we have the
like-
same energy right now.
I feel like this is more insulting than
Yeah,
Invasion
look.
is because it's taking something that already has like,
Because Invasion,
a fan.
Invasion had nothing that I was like, oh, that's cool,
Yeah, this-
or oh, that's good. This
the whole thing, start to finish, was
trash.
an abomination.
It was ridiculous.
This has destroyed fandom.
Yeah.
No, well, I don't know.
This took something we love and kind
It's
of
just
shit
shits on it. It's
Yeah.
just a weird interpretation of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh good,
But-
the sex scene's playing.
At least he's got like
Oh, look, you can see his dick root.
I was curious.
his dick root.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know those 2 muscles that are right
Yeah,
there on your hips?
I know if I can.
Is that next
okay.
to the dick cheese?
No.
Stop.
Like,
Stop.
Like, I didn't need this, man. I didn't
yeah.
need this freaking scene. And I get it. You know, oh, well, Master Chief is vulnerable and he's finally found somebody that he can connect with. Fuck you.
His dick got hard. Needed to
Have
put it somewhere.
him side by
literally
side.
connect with.
Have him side by side with a bunch of freaking badass ODST dudes who are going on a goddamn mission to fight the Covenant. That's what everybody expected when they got this freaking show on the
Yeah,
books.
we wanted Band of Brothers in the Halo universe.
Anima in the chat even said, "Stop. Stop right there, Kadish. Don't go any further.
No more dick cheese.
No-
Need to leave it.
All right, guys, before we continue, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, if you want to support the podcast, go to saltynerdstore.com and buy some of our merch. We have a ton of really cool shirts there that are designed by Mr. Kadish and myself, and we would love to have the support. If you like what we do here on the channel and you want to wear some of our stuff, go ahead, head over there, type in Salty at the checkout counter, get yourself 10% off, and send us a picture of whatever you buy. We'd love sharing that on the social medias.
Oh God, just fast forward. Jesus Christ.
Look how slow they're going. They're taking their time with it. They're like,
They're making love.
How would you make this better? Could you like add some cool music to it? Like
Yeah,
you know,
you need Walt.
No.
You need Waltana. Waltana.
Just play the Halo theme
You need
over
some
it.
candles. You need a more
no,
attractive
you know,
actress.
I need some music. It needs like a.
I need you to put
I
Mark
got it.
Wahlberg's face right there.
I got it.
Can you do
need
that?
listen to me.
I'm sorry.
You gotta play the sex scene, but play the Humpty Dance in the background.
Oh, doing it, baby. Do the Humpty Hump. Come on. Do the
That's
Humpty
it.
Hump.
That's it, dude. That's it.
How do you not know the Humpty
Yeah.
Dance?
I don't watch fucking weird shit.
No,
I don't
dude,
know.
it's a song from like before you were born. 'Cause
Well, there's your
you're a
fucking
child.
answer.
You're gonna do the Humpty Dance at our wedding, or by God, you are kicked the fuck out.
Humpty Dance.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't picture Severance.
Oh no!
I should have just covered
gently
it.
caressing his ear after they've blown their load over everybody. It's like, oh God!
Yeah, there's that scene where like she's
Oh.
considering using her finger sword to poke him in the brain,
Yeah.
like,
And kill him.
stab him in
He's
the
so
ear.
exhausted because he just like
That's
spewed all
right?
over everybody.
Like, he's a goddamn Spartan, right? He's
Oh.
hyper aware of everything. He's a super soldier. She goes out and rips her fingernail out in the bathroom, like 10 feet away from him, and he's just
Yeah,
Like-
because when after you get done, you're tired, and you just have to take a nap.
Yeah, I mean, Spartans can run at 60 miles an hour for like an hour straight, but one bang session with McKee and he's wiped.
She's upgraded too, man.
Got that upgraded pussy. Is that what you're saying?
wow. What if she had like a energy sword vagina? She's like, you stick it in, just and cuts your dick off.
It's like that movie Teeth.
Yeah.
Literally what I just thought of.
Oh, did you say something, Jude?
It's the ultimate trap. She did say she was going to destroy the demon, right?
She goes back to the prophets and she's like, I've succeeded. I've cut his dick off.
Yeah, she's got his dick on a necklace around it.
Like Fura from Norseman. She's just like, those are not normal sized dicks, okay? That's Spartan sized penis right there.
Yeah.
This show has lost us. We're done. It's over. How many more episodes?
One.
That's it. Oh, it's penultimate.
But actually, I watched the trailer for the last episode. It actually looked pretty fucking
Yeah,
dope.
it probably will be cool.
No, the trailer for the final episode was really good.
It looks fucking awesome.
Like you finally get the line like where he calls out Cortana and stuff like that, and
I
like
need your help.
they're fighting
Yeah.
these huge brutes, and you're just
And
like,
they're fucking
oh.
dual holding fucking pistols and shit. And I was like,
Oh, like John Woo?
where the fuck has this been the whole time?
So like I'm hoping that like they just took the budget for the 10th episode and put it into the 9th episode, so it can just be one big action scene. Oh, that'd be great.
And then Reach gets glassed at the end, and then
No.
break the credits.
No. You cannot glass Reach in one fucking episode.
Why?
I will refuse to watch season
Well, that's what's
2.
going to happen.
I refuse.
They turned an entire game into the Fall of Reach, right?
Yeah, it's Halo Reach. If
Oh.
they do not mention
I never played the games, but I
Noble
guess that's
Team,
what that Reach is.
if
That's
they
what-
don't mention Noble Team during the whole series of Fall of Reach, like however they make it happen in season 2,
I don't think there's any other Spartans out there.
there has to be Noble Team.
These are
is
the
out
last
there.
ones.
No, I think Halsey said there was like 35 or something.
Can I challenge you to something
To a
for the
home
last every
game.
day? For the last episode, can we review it without any of us having watched it? Because it was not that bad for me.
That would be hard.
No, I'm gonna watch it.
I am going to hate watch it.
I'm not gonna hate watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
Maybe Master Chief will get it.
You're
on
probably
with
going to
Halsey.
watch it 3 times, and one of those I can guarantee is a hate watch.
Well, what
Maybe.
sucks is like, so this show comes out on Thursdays, and that's the same network and day that Strange New Worlds comes out. So every Thursday morning, I'm like, I gotta watch 2 CBS shows back to back before people spoil it for me.
I know. I do that when I get home from work. I watch one of them at night, at like 1 in the morning. So
At least
I would
Strange New
just-
Worlds is good.
I'm genuinely irritated because I wanted the show to be amazing,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
there's so much better stuff. Like even like Forward Unto Dawn, which is a short film made in the Halo universe. Even that, which is not great, did better than this show. And I'm like, I just don't understand why they have to go this direction. Like we have to sink our teeth into the characterization of Master Chief. I'm just like that.
They need to bring in Jonathan Tropper for season 2 to
Yeah.
right the ship.
dude. Just make it freaking.
That guy's going to get stretched.
yeah, he's
So
got enough on his
thin.
plate.
Well, he's doing Warrior season 3. He's busy. He's busy. He's busy making.
cannot wait
He's
for
busy
Warrior
making a
season 3.
badass, an
Yeah.
actual badass show.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like such a dupe because I get hyped for whatever you guys are hyped for.
Mhm.
You were so excited for this, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is gonna be really good." And like the first episode, I was like, "It's probably gonna take me a couple episodes to get into this," and now I'm just like, I don't give a shit about this. And like all week long, I've known I had to watch this episode. And all week long, every single day, I was like, gotta watch Halo, gotta watch Halo, gotta watch Halo. And every single day, I was like, I don't think I can do it, you guys.
And she had plenty of time.
I did.
She's been down
I
here
did.
listening to an audiobook instead of watching Halo.
I listened to 2 audiobooks this week and did
So-
not watch Halo because I I don't
You're
want
gonna
to.
you're gonna get roasted in the comments, first of all. But
Great.
secondly,
So
CBS.
I'm not gonna look at
CBS,
'em.
your goal is to reach new audiences and people who've never played the games because you want to draw them into the fandom and stuff like that. And you think you already have people like me, which you kind of do. Congratulations. She checked out. I'm going to pour myself a Texas Mule.
Ah, good for you, man.
And we're going to stop talking about Halo
Yeah.
until next week.
Yeah. Do you guys think we're gonna review season 2? When it
No.
comes out?
Fuck you.
Hell
No. I'll watch it on my own.
I would rather watch something
But I'm-
purposely abysmal like season 2 of an Invasion than in season 2.
Honestly, I don't want to cover anything from CBS
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
because of like how big of an asshole they've
Yeah.
been about blocking
Mhm.
not only our videos, but pretty much
I
everyone.
love it how salty he is
Yeah.
about that stuff.
Yeah.
It's very irritating.
I know.
It takes chunks out of my
I know.
week.
I know.
Yeah. Maybe do your Saturday live streams on season 2.
No.
But
No.
I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this.
I'm going to go play the games. I have the Master Chief collection on Xbox. I'm just going to go back and play the games.
Get all the
again.
figurines,
Yeah.
Yeah.
bobbleheads.
I think there should be like a
Funko Pops.
YouTube boycott of all CBS shows. Personally,
I wouldn't be opposed to that. I'm definitely not. I'm going back to Apple or Amazon or something. Somebody
Yeah.
that doesn't.
Thanks for breaking us.
Yeah.
Well, pretty
CBS.
soon we'll have.
I'm sure I'm going to watch the
Seaback
finale and it's probably going to have some really badass moments. But honestly, just I'm done with this shit.
Yep.
That's not Chief that I know. That's not the one that I grew up with. I'm okay with making some changes. I'm open to interpretation, but this has gone to the point where I'm just like, nah, I don't need it. I'm good. You can have your
I
show.
hear you.
Go take whoever fans that you do have who call me toxic and terrible and think I'm
There
a
can't be
horrible
there
person.
can't be that many of them out there. They're just listen. It's just like everything else on Twitter. There's 0.0001%
Yeah.
of the world out there that have a Twitter account. They're just really obnoxious about it.
well, you know what's funny is
So,
like
fuck them.
I've seen a lot of like video game streamers and professional video game players who started off reviewing this series because like they were fans of the Halo
Uh-huh.
game. And they start off very positive
Yeah.
about it, and now they're at the point where they're just like, "Fuck this!" You know, it's like
Well,
it's starting to ruin my enjoyment of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully we only have one more episode. And that'll
I'm
be it.
tired. Can we done? Are we done?
Yeah, I'm
Vader,
done.
where can they find you on the socials?
You can find me at MattVader74 on the socials.
Cool. Jude?
You can find me at I am Juju on Instagram and on TikTok. And you know what? If you're upset that I didn't watch this episode, come for me. I'm ready.
Kadish?
You can find me at Matthew Kadish, Kadish on Twitter. Kadish Books takes you to my Amazon page. And also, if you guys go to saltynerd.com, we have a new feature on there where you can actually leave us a voicemail. So like if you want to hit that little red button in the lower corner of the screen and tell us what shills we are for hating this episode, like how toxic we are, we welcome it. So thank you.
Wow, dude.
Oh.
Dude, you're not
Oh.
going to be able to do the next show.
Fuck you.